Hey guys, I thought I'd just do a really fun video. It's a get to know me video so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Um, so, I have some questions that I pulled off on my computer that's in front of me. And so, who is your hero? Jesus is my hero. I love Jesus. Who, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? Michigan. I love Michigan. It's such and the lakes. They're so pretty and I love that. What is your biggest fear? Going to hell. That's my biggest fear. Um, what is your favorite family vacation? Going to Cape Henlopen and it's really pretty there. It's like a Cape Henlopen State Park and it's really nice there. What would you change about yourself if you could? My weight. I wish I could. I got to start working out and exercising and getting on the ball with that. But I wish I could change my weight. What really makes you angry? Um, Injustice. Like when bad things happen, when people take advantage of other people and like hearing about it and like taking advantage of vulnerable people. Um, what motive and animals, like people that hurt animals. Um, what motivates you to work hard? My cats. I have three cats. Um, what is your favorite thing about your career? I don't have a career. Um, what's your biggest complaint about your job? Um, that it's monotonous, I guess you could say. Like it's very like it's the same thing over and over again. Um, what's your proudest accomplishment? I used to work in a hospital as a phlebotomist, and I made Employee of the Year one time. Um, what is your child's proudest accomplishment? I don't have any children, but yeah. What is your favorite book to read? I like to read my Bible. Um, what makes you laugh the most? Animals, like animal videos on YouTube. Um, what's the last movie you went to, and what did you think? I don't really go to the movies and watch movies because there's a lot of really bad stuff out there. So I don't really go to the movies, and I can't remember the last time I was at the movies or what we saw. But the last movie that I watched at home was The Prince of Egypt. Um, what do you want to be when you were what did you want to be when you were small? When I was small, I wanted to be an orca whale and or a mermaid. Um, what does your child want to be when she grows up? I don't have any children, so that doesn't apply to me. Um, if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Um, I'm not sure. I'd probably go hiking. What's your favorite game or sport to watch and play? I'm not really into sports. I don't watch sports. Um, would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? Ride a horse. I'd rather ride a horse. What would you sing at karaoke night? Um, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. What two radio stations do you listen to in the car the most? I don't really listen to the radio in the car, because I don't listen to secular music. But so I'll put on YouTube, and I'll listen to uh, like gospel. I'll listen to like Christian music on YouTube in the car. Um, which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? Wash dishes. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be cleaning, cooking, or yard work? Cleaning. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Pizza. Pizza. Who is your favorite author? I don't really have a favorite author. I read a lot of books, but I don't really have a favorite author. Do you have a nickname, and what is it? People call me all kinds of things, like Lori, Sunshine, Moonflower. Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, in the evening, would you rather play a game, visit a relative, or watch a movie or read? I'd rather visit a relative. Would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska, and why? Hawaii, because it's nice and warm there. Um, but Alaska would be fun too, because there's a lot of animals in Alaska. So, would you rather win the lottery or work the perfect job, and why? I'd rather win the lottery, honestly, because then I'd have freedom to do what I want and not, and I would have freedom to help people and not work. Who would you want to be stranded with on a deserted island? James, maybe. My fiance. I'm not sure about that. Um, if money was no object, what would you do all day? Um, hmm, I'm not sure what I would do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do. Um, I'd probably just stay at home and take care of James and do chores and stuff. If you could go back in time, what year would you travel to? Um, hmm. I'd probably go back to the times of Jesus and like witness Jesus like healing people and um like preaching and stuff like that. That would be neat to do. How would your friends describe you? I don't really have a lot of friends. But people say that I'm nice. I'm a nice person. Um, what are your hobbies? I like to paint. I like I like reading. I like um I like making YouTube videos. I like to garden. What's your best gift you have been given? Um, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Um, the best gift that I could it came from the Lord, like forgiveness, I would say, is the best gift that I've ever been given because I've not lived a good life. I've made a lot of really bad choices in my life, and Jesus forgave me. So I'm really grateful for His forgiveness and the relationship that I have now with the Lord, and that's been the best gift that like, and it lasts forever. Like, it's not something material that can go away and degrade and stuff. What's the worst gift you've received? I don't really have a worse gift that I've ever received. Um, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a bad gift. Aside from necessities, what's one thing you could not go a day without? Um, Reading my Bible and having quiet time with the Lord. I really can feel it when I don't do that, and it's really important to spend time with the Lord. And like, if I don't get it in for the day, I really feel it, and I miss Him a lot during the day when I don't have quiet time. Um, List two pet peeves, and I'm not sure what that means. Um, I guess that means like things that annoy me. Um, like when people don't clean up after themselves, like in the in a basic way, I guess. And I have to pick two of them. Um, rude people, like really like miserable people. That yeah, that gets really annoying. Um, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm not sure. I hope I'm happy, and I hope my relationship with the Lord gets deeper. I'm not sure where I'd be in 5 years. Um, I've never really thought about it. How many pairs of shoes do you own? I have a pair of sandals and a pair of hiking boots. Um, if you were a superhero, what powers would you have? Um, like the ability to like see somebody and like know things about them and like understand them, and so I can help them. Um, if you won the lottery, what would you do? Um, if I won the lottery, I there's one person in my life. If I won the lottery, I would help. I would go back and help that person. I won't tell you who it is, but I used to work with her, and I would help her, and because she struggles a lot, and I would save my money and like try to make it grow, and like try to use it to help people in a sustainable way, like buy animals for people in different countries. I would help out food banks. I would like put wells in countries, and like yeah, that's what I would do if I won the lottery. um I would want to work and try to like make a difference, and try to change the world, in Jesus name. What form of public transportation do you prefer? Air, boat, train, bus, car. What's your favorite zoo animal? Um, favorite. I like zebras. I like the zebras. They're nice. And giraffes. I like them too. Um, and hippos. And hippos. Um, if you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be? Um, I would try to talk to Hitler and make him change his mind about what happened to the Jews. I would try. I would try to do like I would I would really try to help save Hitler and try to like really change that and get rid of the Holocaust. If you could share a meal with four individuals, living or dead, what would that? Or who would that be? I would want to Jesus, John the Baptist, um, Simon Peter, and Mary Magdalene. Um, if you could, how many pillows do you sleep with? One. What's the longest you've gone without sleep, and why? Um, sometimes I do vigils at church. We spend the night at church, so it's all night. Probably like 10 hours, something like that. And when I used to work at the hospital, when we'd have really bad snowstorms, I'd have to stay up and like work like double shifts and stuff and not sleep. Um, what's the longest you've what's the tallest building you've been to the top in? My dad's pharmaceutical building in Philadelphia. I'm not sure how tall it is, but it's pretty tall. Um, would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? I'd rather have intelligence than looks. I'd rather have uh, um yeah. How often do you buy clothes? I have a problem with buying clothes. If I had my way, I just buy clothes. I don't know why I'm obsessed with clothes, but I just like maybe because when I was younger we didn't really have a lot and I couldn't dress the way I wanted to, so I have a really hard time with clothes. I buy a lot of clothes. But I've been good lately. I haven't really bought anything. Um have you ever had a secret admirer? I'm not sure. I don't think so because I never found out. Uh, Um maybe. I don't know. What's your favorite holiday? I like Christmas. I like I like Christmas. What's the most daring thing you've ever done? Um, one time, there's when I was living in Pottstown on one time, I there's a woman that used to live across the hall from me, and a man that she was dating tried to stab her, and I pushed her door open and scared the stabber, and he ran out and pushed me, and I had to go to court and give my testimony in court to get him locked up. Um, what was the last thing you recorded on TV? I don't really record things on TV. What was the last book you read? Um, the last book I read, um, um, In the Secret Place with God. Um, I'm not sure who wrote it, but it's about the secret place. So, what's your favorite type of foreign food? I really love Asian food. I really love Asian food. Um, are you clean or a messy I'm a messy person. I'm really messy. Um, who would you want to want you? Who would who would you want to play you in a movie of your life? Sissy Spacek. I think I would want to have her as to play me. Um, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Um, Not long. I don't wear makeup or anything, so I just get dressed and that's it. What kitchen appliance do you use every day? Um, I use the refrigerator every day, and the smoothie, like my blender to make smoothies. What's your favorite fast food chain? Um, I don't really have a favorite fast food chain. Um, I eat at Burger King a lot. Sometimes, so, but it's definitely not my favorite. Um, what's your favorite family recipe? I really like my stepmom's deviled eggs. She makes really good deviled eggs. Um, do you love or hate roller coasters? I hate roller coasters. I'm not a good amusement park person. Um, What's your favorite family tradition? Getting together and eating together. Um, like having family get-togethers and we just sit around and eat and talk and drink wine, and I love that. And what's your favorite childhood memory? Um, I don't really have a favorite childhood memory. I have a lot of trauma in my childhood. Um, so it's hard for me to. I like spending time with my dad. Like going to. My dad used to take us to like state parks and go camping. I really liked that when I was a kid. Um, what's your favorite movie? My favorite Dances with Wolves. I love that movie. Um, how old were you when you learned Santa wasn't real? I'm not sure how old I was. I don't know. I don't know. Um, is your glass half full or half empty? It's half full. What's the craziest thing you've done in the name of love? Um, I'm not going to give you any details, um, but I fell in love with a married man, and I told him that I loved him. We had a conversation about it, and he was really nice about it, and he told me that he wasn't like he would never do that to his wife, and it was yeah. So that's the craziest thing I've ever done. Um, so what three items would you take with you on a deserted island? I'd take my Bible, um, um, water, and an axe, like something to chop stuff with. What is your favorite subject in school? Hmm, I didn't really do good in school. School was a struggle for me. Um, I liked English. I like that. I like English, and like geography, like learning about the world. What's your most unusual thing you've ever eaten? Um, hmm, haggis. I've had haggis before. Um, do you collect anything? Rocks. I collect a lot of rocks and crystals. I collect. Yeah, it's a problem. I have a lot of. Um, it's yeah. I have rocks all over my house. Rocks from outside, rocks from shops, rocks. Yeah, crystals, sticks, feathers. Like, I yeah. Is there anything you wish you? Is there anything you wished would come back into fashion? I'm not really into fashion, so I don't really know. I'm not sure about that. Um, are you an introvert, extrovert? I'm an introvert. What are the senses would you say is which of the five senses would you say is your strongest? Um, hmm, hearing. I love music, so I like my hearing. Um, are you related or distantly related to anyone famous? Not that I know of. I don't know. Um, what do you what do you do to keep fit? I don't. I I have depression, really bad depression and anxiety. And I take medication that has tranquilizers in it for my schizoaffective disorder, so I get really lazy, and I haven't been I haven't along with warfare that I go through, and that it's just like I don't exercise, and I really should start exercising, like join a gym or something. So I don't really do anything. What does your family have a motto, spoken or unspoken? Um, Not really. I don't think we do. Um, if you were ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would introduce? Um, that if there's like leftover food at restaurants or like grocery stores, or I would make them give that to the poor. I'd make them give that to the poor so the poor have something to eat. Because I have been hungry in my life, and I know exactly how it feels to be hungry, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Who it was your favorite teacher in school and why? Um, Mrs. Heslop. Yeah, because she like was a grandmom to me. I liked her. Um, she was always so kind, and I really love her. Um, what three things do you think of each most day? I think about Jesus a lot during the day. Um, I think about my cats a lot. Um, and I think about James, my fiance. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Don't break my trust. Don't break my trust. Because I have a really serious problem with, if you break my trust, then I'm done. That's it. We're done. Um, what song would you say best sums you up? I'm not sure about that. I'm not really. I don't know. What celebrity would you like to meet at Starbucks for a cup of coffee? Jonathan Rumi. who, who was your first crush? A classmate. I had a huge crush on a classmate growing up, and yeah, yep. What was the most interesting thing you've seen out of your office or kitchen window? I saw a hawk one time out of my kitchen window. It came on my fence, and it sat on my fence, and I saw a hawk. It was really cool. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? I'm not really funny. I don't really consider myself a funny person. Maybe I am. I'm not sure. I'm pretty dry. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Um, I have a dog in 10 years. I have a dog. Me and James are probably still together. I'm not sure. What was your first job? I used to work at Goodwill Fashions. As if you could join any past or current music group, which would you want to join? I really like the Beatles. I love the Beatles. Um, how many languages do you speak? I only speak one. I learned how to speak French in high school, but I don't really remember. Um, what's your favorite family holiday tradition? Um, Getting together and eating. I love eating and getting together and doing that. And opening presents and like spending time and like, just I love that. I love doing that, like eating together. Um, who's the most intelligent person you know? My dad. My dad's really smart. My dad's basically a doctor without a license. Um, like, um, he used to be in sales for medications at his pharmaceutical company. So he's a really, and he knows how to do like really long math equations, and he's really smart. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which one would it be? A bear. Bear. What is the one thing you will never do again? Do drugs. I have no desire to do drugs. Once Jesus delivered me and he's been a part of my life, I wouldn't do drugs. I wouldn't, not, nope. I wouldn't do that area of my life again. And being depressed and suicidal, I would never want to go back to those years. I never want to do that again. Who knows you the best? James. James knows me the best. So, and that's it. It's 100 questions. So, I hope this was fun for you guys, and I hope this was entertaining, and it was fun for me. Get to know me tag. So, yep. Love you. Bye.